to the Biz Gone Social podcast. We help entrepreneurs navigate how to get known, get customers, and get the edge over their competition. Here is your host, Lorraine Duncan.
Welcome, everybody. And here we are again with episode 13. Can't believe it's episode 13 already. And my promise to you, as always, is that I just want to give you a little bit of verbal caffeine that's going to energize your social media marketing and help you stay social. So today I want to talk to you about the power of connection on social media. And we've been taught for many, many years that human connection is so very, very important. So just think about the time, and you probably don't remember this first time, but when we were born, we connected with our parents. And then as we were growing, we connected with our classmates. We connected with our friends. We connected with our siblings. And then later on in life, we connected with our soulmate, our spouse, our best friends. You know, I've been interacting with people for over 57 years, and I love it. I'm an extrovert and also a baby boomer, and we love one-to-one eye contact and also same room connections. It's very nice to be in the same room with someone and having a conversation with them and connecting. And I know there's a lot of introverts out there too, and they can only take a little bit of human connection. But the bottom line is we all need it. We also know that there's been studies on how important contact is. But the bottom line for me is that I just crave connection. And you know what? Sometimes I just really need a hug. Enter, drumroll, social media. Ugh. What am I supposed to do with social media? I know what you're thinking. Lorraine, you're an expert at social media. You shouldn't be saying, ugh. But truth be told, I didn't always embrace social media in the beginning. And honestly, I really thought it was a waste of time. And then I realized the power of it when I connected with a man who knew my grandfather back in my grandfather's fireman days. The story goes like this. My cousin actually is into genealogy, and she connected with this guy, Bob, online. And through her, I connected with Bob too. Now, my grandfather in the 60s was a fire chief in the New York Fire Department, and he literally had his own driver. And Bob was one of his drivers. Bob was also an awesome fireman, and he went through the ranks too, just like my grandfather. What I got from Bob was personal stories about my grandfather that he never told me. And that connection was priceless. So as you see, just like that, you see the power of connection. There are some rules that apply to us when we meet in person. Those same rules, by the way, apply on social media. So I kind of wanted to bring you back to basics today. I'm going to ask a question. When it comes to meeting someone in person, where is our focus? Where is your focus? Is it on ourselves, or is it on the other person that we're meeting? So when it comes to meeting someone on social media, where is our focus? Is it on ourselves or on the other person? You see, it's so easy to forget you're connecting with a person when you don't see them. But we always have to remember that there's a live person behind that iPhone, or there's a live person behind that laptop, or there's a live person behind that desktop. So I want to ask you, how are you doing with the connection piece on social media? When it comes to connection, I think the most important way you can connect with someone is by saying thank you. Are you saying thank you enough online? Are you thanking people for things that they're sharing, for articles? You know, I think about when I was younger. I would be at someone's house, a friend's house, and my mom would come and pick me up. And she'd always say to me, "Did you say thank you to my friend's mother?" And I did. She always reminded me gently, don't forget to say thank you. Say thank you. And when she did something for me, if I didn't say thank you, she goes, "You're welcome." And I want to ask you this. Are you saying thank you enough? Because my mom taught me how to say thank you. And my hunch is that everybody has a mom, and everybody's mom has told them to say thank you. Are you thanking people for things that you're reading online? Maybe quotes that they're sharing or a story that touched you deeply. Are you sharing their stuff? Are you thanking them? Are you having a conversation? Probably every one of you out there has at one time downloaded something from the internet. Have you ever thanked that person that created the content that you're going to read and get for free? I have to say I've done it a few times, and they're shocked. Of course, I would be shocked. I do get some thank yous every once in a while, but I'd certainly be shocked if I got them a lot when they downloaded my free report. So here's the thing. It is never too late to say you're thankful. Just let people know that you're grateful. Thank you for that. That would be so nice. Thank you so much for doing that for me. It doesn't hurt to say thank you. And you know what? A thank you really does go a long way. So here's another thing that you want to think about when it's with the power of connection is being someone else's cheerleader, encouraging one another. Cheer them in their accomplishments. Wish them a happy birthday, in their life successes, in their opportunities. I love when I'm online and I see someone else has a really amazing thing happen. I always say like, congrats, or that's awesome, or wow, that is really great. Keep on doing it. You need to do the same thing, is that you need to be genuinely happy for someone else's success. Think about how you're doing in that department. Are you being a good cheerleader online? Lastly, I think it's the biggest part of the power of connection. If you want to connect with people, you really have to give back. What does that look like? It could be through your own content. It could be a gift. It could be volunteering for something or some organization. It could be the giving of your time to someone else. I know a lot of times people have like techie questions, and I don't know everything there is about computers. In fact, I really don't know a lot about computers, but sometimes I'm able to help people. And every time, guess what? I always make a connection. I always make a friend. And to be honest with you, it always comes back to me in some way. I can't explain it, but giving of yourself, giving time, and giving back really will help you make connections. Now, some of you out there know that I love superheroes. I mention them all the time. Well, not all the time, but some of the time I do. And I think what attracts me to superheroes is how they help people with their superpowers. And I think with the power of connection, the big key to take away from here is you could be really helping someone. That thank you may make somebody's day. That cheerleading, maybe nobody else is cheerleading for them. Many times I've had people, for instance, that have cheerleaded for me that maybe at one time or another, somebody else didn't cheerlead for me. It's encouraging. You need to think about that power that is made with a connection, one connection at a time, and take that power of connection and just watch it grow. Watch your connections grow. Watch just how much really happens to your social media marketing when you're actually connecting with people. So tell me what's working for you right now. What's working for you on social media? Or is it just a one-way street? Don't be that person that's all about you. So I want to say, if you're struggling to connect with people or to connect with your ideal client, I would love to help you with that. And just simply email me at Lorraine@BizGoOnSocial.com, and I'll be glad to help you.
Thanks Thanks for listening to the Biz Gone Social podcast. Find us on Instagram at Biz Gone Social for extra tips. Check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, stay social.